Hey there everyone, Lord Frigid here with another episode of AR Mock Battles. Today we are back in Astra season with 3 more maps. This one's going to be a little bit odd, I guess, since Plumeria is my bonus unit. That actually allows me to run triple mythic on every single one of my raiding parties, so we'll have to see if that makes a serious difference in my approaches. At any rate, let's go ahead and get right into the battles. Today's first mock battle is going to be against Ginsei. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map here, see what we've got. Possibly a restore trap? Let's take a look. Leif with attack res push, S-drink, joint drive attack, hardy bearing, meisterbogen, harsh command, Mjolrune's zeal. Mirabilis with fort def res, aerobatics, guidance, chill res, flower of ease, and dream on iceberg. Alphonse carrying ARD def res, disgusting. Lull attack res times pulse, death blow, imbued coma, no assist glimmer. Byleth with distant counter, repel, times pulse, poison strike. That's an interesting one. Creator sword, no assist Luna. Veronica, interestingly, no restore, but she does have attack speed push, raffle staff, double savage blow, witchy wand, no assist miracle. And finally the Seer with flashing blade, killing intent, panic smoke, phantom speed, e-finger, no assist, and moonbow. Very solid sets all around. I would say that probably the only thing I would change in that regard is I don't think Phantom Speed is good on Thrasier. It helps you hit the Flashing Blade check, but it doesn't help you... I think she prefers real speed, so she can actually help ensure that she gets follow-ups. Follow-ups being important because if Flashing Blade charges up Moonbow in one hit, but she doesn't actually get a second hit to use it, it's kind of it's mostly a dead skill. I guess you get the 5 true damage, but if you're really just wanting that 5 damage, I mean, you could just run Death Blow. Anyway, just my 2 cents on the subject of Flashing Blade with respect to Thrasier. Or Phantom Speed with respect to Thrasier. That doesn't really have anything to do with how I'm going to approach the map, though. I should start looking at that. Mostly just stalling, to be perfectly honest, because this is a pretty hard to approach setup. I could possibly break this and then... No, I can't. I was thinking I could bait Alphonse here, but that tree stops him from going too far. It forces his range to overlap with the cavalry. That's pretty neat. I didn't notice that initially. Although actually there is still one blind spot with regard to where the cavalry can see. And that's here. If I break this hex room, I could stick someone here. And Alphonse would hit them. So that is probably Dragon Wagon. I worry a little bit about how well Dragon Wagon is capable of dealing with the Byleth. I wonder if Claude could handle a hit from Alphonse. Oh, the Flyer School's here too. Oh. It's a level 1 flyer school. Maybe this could work? I don't know. I'd have to run the numbers. He has 61 attack, plus 5 from imbued coma, sorry. Plus 6. I call it induced coma sometimes, just for fun. 72 attack. Okay, sure. Oh, minus 4 because Claude has the rain. 68 attack. No buffs or anything. Okay. And then Claude has 26 res, and then he's going to get 5 from Windparthia, 3 from Gerskogel. Let's just say I can get Plumeria in there for both Distant Guard and Flower of Plenty, and then he gets lulled as well, so that's minus 3 to his res. 30 damage. Oh, I forgot the penalty. Penalties from the Flyer School. So 32 damage. 32... I mean, that's what? That's 48, I think? Yeah, 48. 48. He lives. That's interesting. Does he KO? Well, actually, first off, is that the only enemy he's going to be fighting there? So I would imagine I do Claude here, Lucina here, Plumeria here. What's the follow-up on that? Who goes next? You go next. You go... Actually, that's really nice. Because if Veronica had moved next, I don't know where she would go, but wherever she went, then Mirabilis would be able to warp to Byleth, but if Byleth moves, then her warp point is gone. So that's good. Byleth moves. Which way is she going? She could go straight down. I guess who's she going for on this team? Plumeria. Absolutely Plumeria. Plumeria is here, so you would go, I would guess, here? Because, 1, it's a defense tile. 2, it's a way to progress towards Plumeria. Then that leaves these spaces open for the 2 cavalry. I believe, actually, you're definitely going for Plumeria. And then you, a toss-up between Plumeria and Lucina, I think? I don't actually know. Because Lucina's res is garbage, but her speed is good. Meanwhile, Plumeria's res is high, but her speed is garbage. I think they would occupy these 3 spaces, which would make this space safe, so I could actually stick Altina here. That's where I was going with that. I wanted to see if I could get Claw to goad stack to help offset his lowered attack. Of course, he's still got a decent attack stat. 55, plus 5 from Wind Parthia. He does not get anything from Close Foil. He has 3 from Gerskogel, 3 more from Drive Attack. With that positioning, Plumeria actually gives him 6, and then he gets 4 from a goad stack, minus 3 from the lull, 73, minus 2 more, 71. Almost forgot to include that penalty again. 71 minus Alphonse's defense of 60. Dear goodness. Okay, 60 plus. Okay, so that comes out to 11 damage, 11 and 11, and half of 60 is 30. So 52. He does not secure the KO there. 52. That's annoying. Okay. Wait. No, I messed that up. Claude actually has 3 more attack than I thought because Altina bonus. So that is 58. He dies. That changes everything. Okay, sweet. So then I'm thinking Byleth goes here, and then Leif Veronica or Veronica Leif. And then Thursier. Gosh, I don't know. Even if she gets the refresh, she's at most here, which is not threatening to my formation. Okay, let's try this. See how it goes. Let's kick things off, and I need to... What do I need? How am I going to run this? Naga can be here. That's probably fine. Then... that, maybe? I think I can do... this, and then this, and this, and then might as well just break that, move you here. Okay. Penalty is Flyer School on literally 4 out of my 5 units. Lovely. Okay, break this. Put Altina here for the goat stack. Let's just do this. Let's get her down. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's put her here.
Understood.
We'll see how this turns out. Alphonse is going to attack for a 48. Yes, exactly. He's going to go down. Perfect. Byleth moves next. That is a really nice split, except I'm not entirely sure how... how do I deal with this? You can warp to Mirabilis. That's annoying, because she has guidance. I'm thinking I might be able to smite Lucina up for a KO on the Veronica. I'd have to run the numbers on that matchup before I actually commit to the smite.
On it.
Okay, you can OHK. Do you KO with a Byleth if she's off the defense tile? This is a tricky situation. This is a point where I would actually take thinking time in actual Aether's offense battle. If anybody was wondering about that, I don't know. So it's really good that Claude can land one-shots on both Veronica and Leif. That's pretty key. In fact, I think I'm basically forced into doing this because Leif living is not not something that is okay here in the situation. So can you take out... Oh, wait. There's not... Oh, goodness. I was going to run the numbers in my head / on my calculator before committing to a smite, when in reality, this space is not...
Understood.
I can just preview it from here. Nice. Okay, mine just totally fixated on that forest tile. So what I would do is I would... Well, first off, let me see here.
At the ready.
210. So you double her? That's neat. So she doesn't get repel mitigation. So 43. What is 30% of 43? 12.
Let's
So if
hear
you hit her with 2 more 12s, that's dead. Okay, that's good. Good sign, good sign. So I'm thinking I can do Smite, KO,
At the
KO, and then
Consider it
reposition. But then I have to get Altina out, because I don't want Violet attacking Altina. I don't think. I mean, Twin Blades does rip through the mitigation. I don't know. I really don't want to deal with it, honestly. If I'm wondering what would the interaction here, because they both Thurseer and Violet would be able to attack. And if there's, well, if Thurseer attacks first, she probably puts her into advantage territory. But even if Lucina's Garish Gogol is in the equation, Creator Sword says no. So yeah, I don't fancy the idea of Altina being in range of Violet there. So let's see. If I do that, then then Lucina is not in range to support Claude, but that's okay. I mean, he doesn't. It's very clear just from looking at this that he doesn't need her support to win that matchup. He'll get his Luna anyway. You can warp to Violet since they both die. One big thing I'm wondering is I'm forgetting the prioritization rules, because both of you two will die to Claude. So I forget if she's prioritized. I think there is some rule that makes the AI want to do that. I forget what it is, but let's see.
On it.
And if you don't do that, then I have to worry about what Thurseer's doing, because if she moves down right, then Mirabilis warps. And that is not a pretty thing to have happen. However, I don't think Thurseer moves down right, because I have units threatening this space. Claude here. If I do this, then I'd need to refresh with Plumeria. She'd be threatening the space. And then I'd probably move Altina like here or something. So I think Thurseer, who is absolutely 100% going after Naga.
What is your desire?
Well,
next?
maybe Lucina.
It will be
Lucina's
done.
res is worse by a mile. Huh. She could go... I'm wondering. Because if she is going after Naga, then she's absolutely going straight down. And I think she is. Let's see, what is that? That's, what, plus 24?
Understood. What
The
is your
difference between your
desire?
res stats.
What's next?
It's greater than 24. Or,
Yes.
yeah.
Your orders.
Alright.
What's
Or,
next?
wait, did I
What
say
is your desire?
less than 24? My brain is all messed up. Okay. So I think this here goes straight down. Just because this is very well threatened. And this space is not. Actually, not at all with Claude here, Plumeria here. Okay. So I guess even if Mirabilis isn't prioritized over Violet, then that should be okay. Interesting. Alright, well, that kind of gives you an idea of what my thinking times look like, if anybody was wondering.
It will be done.
So let's go ahead and execute this. Smite, Lucina up.
At the ready.
I guess it doesn't really matter the order in which I do this. Take out the Leif.
What's next?
Take out the Veronica.
You have my
Reposition
trust.
Lucina.
Close
Refresh.
your eyes.
Altina.
With utter
Move
certainty.
Altina down here. Interesting. We'll have to see who
Consider it
goes
done.
first. Alrighty. So, yes, mirror abilities is prioritized. There's got to be some rule that makes that so. And then Thesir does go straight down. So both of the things that I were hoping would happen did happen. So that's good.
Let's hear
Let me
it.
go ahead and
Why not?
make my way.
At the ready.
Get that out of here.
Yes.
Continue to force Thesir down this way,
With
and then
utter
I can
certainty.
do
Your orders.
this. If I really wanted to seal the deal... Oh, wait, no, Altina was there. Never mind.
What's next?
Okay. Let's do that.
Understood.
Yep, Thesir goes exactly where I wanted her
Let's
to,
hear it.
so I can break the fountain
You
and
have
have
my trust.
Altina finish the map. So, that was a very threatening setup there. I really like... I really like it. Well, I say I like it. I also kind of hate it because Alphonse is evil. Fortunately, I was able to exploit the only thing that could really be considered to be a structural weakness, which is this space here. I question how much of a weakness it really is, to be perfectly honest with you, just because Alphonse is such a pain in the butt. But yeah, that was the key in this particular situation. So thank you very much for sharing. Let's go ahead and move on to map number 2. Today's second mock battle is going to be against JTLU Games 2. I faced their light-dark map. I believe it was in AR mock battles number 1. So let's take a look and see what this setup looks like. Probably an infantry pulse setup by the look of it. We have Ninian with HP plus 5, Wings of Mercy, Infantry Pulse, Chill Res, Light Breath, Dance Vengeance. Vengeance is an interesting choice for a special. It's not, I wouldn't say it's bad, not something you see every day. I suppose with her HP pool being as massive as it is, it's not so strange, just rare. Tell2 with Fury, Lull Attack Res, Drive Speed, Sturdy Blow, Tome of Thoron, No Assist, Glimmer. Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Chill Attack, Ground Orders, Aerobatics, Flower of Ease, Whimsical Dream, Iceberg. Lysithea with Death Blow, Lull at Speed Res, Times Pulse, Hardy Bearing, Hades Omega, Rally Resistance. Okay, bit of a rally trap here. Glimmer. Ike with Darting Breath, Repel, Attack Speed Oath, Swift Stance, Chaos Ragnell, No Assist, and Mayhem Ether. And finally Thesir with Flashing Blade, Killing Intent, Panic Smoke, Swift Sparrow, Efinger, No Assist, and Luna. So, looks like the big thing here is it tries to punish enemy phase approaches on the left with the rally trap, and on the right with just Lysithea and Thesir, both of whom are powerful combatants. I do see a structural weakness, actually, and that is this Panic Manor. If I break the Panic Manor, I can bait from here. I'm pretty sure that even messes with the rally trap, because Lysithea comes down here to rally, probably, or possibly even here if I threaten this space. I believe she does that as opposed to going out here, say. So which turns the rally trap into just a rally. It's no longer really a trap, since you don't get any extra follow-up off of it. So that's an option. Alternatively, I might actually be able to just straight up stick Marita here. That could actually work. She gets hit by the panic. I wonder if that's a problem. I really don't... I don't think I have any real way to get that Panic Manor destroyed safely, is the thing. Precisely because, after this is gone, Thesir targets this space. The only way I would have been able to think of is maybe do some sort of break with Plumeria and then double reposition, but then I have a unit here, and that's not pretty. Unless the unit is named Altina, that could work. But I kind of want Plumeria in range of Marita, and honestly, yeah, that's probably better. Because, sure, she takes panic, but I wasn't really planning on giving her field buffs anyway. And yeah, she gets hit by the Flower of Ease, but then that gets kind of balanced out by having Plumeria around to give her more res and apply that distant guard. So she comes out ahead on the whole. Okay. Can she live? That is the question for this battle.
You have 50. The most threatening thing that can happen here, let me clarify real quick, is for Lysithea to attack first. If the Seer attacks first, then Marita just one-shots her and then heals with Aether off of Lysithea. If Lysithea attacks first, then she gets a small heal off of Aether, gets no heal off of Thurseer, and then maybe Jtlu comes in and finishes the job? Question mark. Kind of depends on... Well, no rally, so Mirabel's action is still intact, or Ninian's, depending on who chooses to refresh Ike after he moves. I mean, obviously, if he goes straight down, then Ninian gives it to him. Okay, anyway, back to this. This is the most threatening thing. I'm pretty sure she attacks him first anyway, just because her damage number is just so much bigger. 56 plus, I believe it's 18. Comes out to 74 attack. That's a lot of attack. Alright, and the Marita has... How much rest does she have? I think she has, what, 24 base, yeah? 24 base. I remembered that at least. Okay, so, well, let's just cut that down to 21 base, just because lull speed res cuts that down a little bit. Actually, wait, let me also check Lysithea's speed here. Because you have 44 with Hades Omega. And you lull Marita... Oh, well, you only lull Marita down to 59, so whatever. Marita has... And that's actually... It's more than 59, because Marita has 59 just wandering around on her own. She has even more than that with Brave Lucina's support. So, 21... And then she gets 4 from Marita's Sword, 6 from Speed Res Solo, 4 from Garrus Gogol and Ally Support, 7 from Joint... from Joint Drive... I don't have a Joint Drive on my team. From Distant Guard and Flower of Plenty. And then she takes 3 more because she's in range of Flower of Ease. 35 times 1.5 for the Glimmer, 52. Mitigated by 40%, comes out to 32 damage. I mean, she lives. It's not pretty, but she lives. 32, 58 minus 32. I do have triple mythic, so she has 26 HP. That's pretty nice. And the she's at 26 HP after Lysithea's hit. Then she has 52 attack plus 4 plus 7 plus 6. Okay, that was Marita's Sword, and then Lucina, and then Plumeria. I forgot to factor in the Altina bonus, which I can actually just disregard because it gets cancelled out by Mirabel's Flower of Ease. Okay, so that is 69 effective attack. Subtract out Lysithea's defense of 26. 43. 43 damage, which means she heals at 2. Joy of joys. 28 HP. 28 HP. How much damage does the Seer really deal, though? So she has 44 plus 4 plus 4 attack, 52 times 0.8, 42, and then Marita, I forget what I said her res number was, but it's higher anyway, since the Seer doesn't have the lull. Oh, she'll be under full HP, so she does get Killing Intent. Is that enough? The Seer has 51 speed, 51 to Marita's, plus 7 from Garrett, yeah, so 50, so what, 62, 69, 64, 64 versus, what did I say you were, 51? Okay, she still gets full mitigation. So I just need to worry about that res drop. I forget what I said your res was. It's 24, and then 6, and 4, and then 4, and then 7 more. Cut out 5, 2. Okay. You still take damage, and I'm pretty sure mitigating 40% of 2 is still 2. So... Okay, so you basically just cancel out the heal you got from Lysithea, so as long as Jtlu doesn't deal 26 damage, I should be fine. You have 54... Do you get Glimmer? No, you don't, because you're second highest HP. That's surprising. I would have expected that to go to Ike, actually. I suppose It's probably just a matter of merge level difference. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, 54 plus 4. Let's just say you get Mirabelle's refresh plus 5, 63. 63 attack. Oh, actually, this here deals a little more damage because I forgot to factor in the Flower Bees. 5, 40% of 5 is just 2, so she still takes 3. That's not that bad. Tail to you, as long as you don't deal a 25, Merida will be fine. 63 times 1.2 comes out to 75 effective attack. I really should have saved that res number, but I know it was base 24 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 7 minus 3 now? Oh, no, minus 6 because you also have a low. 36, 22. I mean, Marie definitely lives that. So I think I'm okay to commit to this. Let's go ahead and set this up. I'll go ahead and have... I really only need these 3 over here so I can get into position. Over here... What did I do? Go away.
What is your desire?
Alright, break this, and then that.
What's next? On your order.
I think that is how I'm going to run it.
Do it.
Then here I can do this,
You
and
can count
then
on me.
that,
Why not?
break this, move
Your orders.
Lucina. So, Lysithea should attack first, I'm thinking. She does a 32 exactly as expected. Maria healed 2, that's fine. The Seer should hit for a 3, exactly as I thought. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so Ike goes... Okay, so he goes there. Oh, interesting. He blocked Tailtew, because Tailtew moves straight down, instead of going either straight right or down right. That's curious. Wonder who she's going for Naga? I don't know. Okay,
Here.
so you... Whoa, wait, really? Hold on. I'm not penalizing you, am I? No. You have plus 8, 55
You can count on me.
versus 62? What?
On your order.
Oh, you're getting plus 11. Duh. I'm... That's in her base kit, me. Come on. So that actually gets fixed by this.
Here.
So I can do this. And then after that, I can
Close
do
your
this.
eyes.
That actually is not the greatest thing to do, maybe, because
You can count on
I have to
me.
do that. Fine.
Consider it done. It will be done.
Let's just try it. It's a mock battle. I don't like the fact that, oh, she still only takes a 15. Nice. That's a lot less damage than I was calculating previously. And it's because Mirabilis wasn't in the same column. That's part of it.
Here.
But still, that strikes me a little lower, especially
Why
since she
not?
had a reversed res buff. Oh well,
On your
I'm not
order.
gonna I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's do this and
What's
then
next?
that.
Oh,
This will at
I'll do
least
it.
give Marita the Flower of Plenty bonus.
Your orders.
And additionally, it actually penalized both of them. They're on the same diagonal.
What's next?
Didn't notice that initially. Hit and turn. I already have the Aether Structures. I guess with a setup like this one that doesn't really oppress too much space, it's hard to set up the Aether Structures in such a way as to be hard to get to without compromising your actual defense buildings, which are more important. Where were you? Okay, there you are. Perfect. So, that was a pretty interesting setup. I will note that even though I didn't take advantage of it, this is still, in my opinion, probably the only real structural weakness of it. It's generally pretty approachable, but that's kind of the deal you have to take when you're running infantry team on a bandit castle. So, thank you very much for sharing, and let's go ahead and move on to map number 3. Today's final map is Darren's. I did face Darren's light-dark setup back in Mock Battles number 3, I think. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what this is. Looks about the same. A couple swaps. Mirabilis instead of Ninian. Leaf instead of Hell. I don't remember if this was Raven before. I remember I deployed my Fae team against it. I strongly suspect I did not send in my Fae against a Raven. But I don't exactly remember. So let's just go ahead and take a look at what the setup actually does have. We have Ophelia with Life and Death, Wings of Mercy, Infantry Pulse, Hardy Bearing, Mistletoe, Harsh Command, and Blazing Wind. Azura with Fortress Deaf, Wings of Mercy, Ground Orders, Guidance, Snow Assist, Grey Waves, and Moonbow. Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Sabotage Def, Attack Ploy, Chill Def, Flower of Ease, Whimsical Dream, and Moonbow. Crom with ARD Def Res, Low Attack Def, Times Pulse, Quicken Pulse, Rangreather to change Fate, and his Instant Ignis, at least I think it is, as long as, yeah, he has Infantry Pulse. Raven has Fury, Desperation, the aforementioned Infantry Pulse, Flashing Blade, Basilicos, Harsh Command, lots of Harsh Command here, and Gale Force, and finally Leaf. You just have ARD Def Res to throw around, don't you? ARD Def Res, I remember the Hell had that too. Deadly Balance, Times Pulse, Deflect Magic, Sulkva Becker, Swap, and Open the Future. So, unlike my light setups, I can do some pulse smoking things here. Unfortunately, in light, one of my pulse smokers is a Dune, who, you know, it's not gonna work very particularly well since Crom just destroys her with his Round Breather. But here, I might be able to send in Brunia. I would need to take out the Raven, but I might be able to get something going with that. Just pulse smoke his Ignis out. Let's check this Raven matchup. So, Raven has... Wow, that's more res than I thought he would have with since he's got Basilicos refinement. Although I suppose Mirabelle's helps in that regard. Let's take a look. Brunia has 60 attack, 60 time. Well, okay. Let's see. Will she have Impulvator? I believe she does take Bright Shrine. I think I saw a Bright Shrine here. Yes. So that's good. So she'll have that. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. So +4 for Fimbulvator, +6 for attack speed solo. Okay, and then times 0.8 for triangle disadvantage. 56 minus 31 was it? That's not a kill. No way. Okay, good to know. Does she double him? Forgot. I should check that too. That's important. 46 +4 +6 is 56 compared to his 57, but Naga has Speed Tactic. That's actually an exact double as long as there's no... Yeah, wow. That's... Wow. Okay. So that'll work if I Dominance. And then I would want to refresh and take out the Leaf as well, probably. And then see how that goes. So... Would that work? Would that work? Would I force Mirabilis to attack here? Hold on. 48 times 0.8 for triangle disadvantage, 39. Minus Brunia's defense stat is 34. No, she doesn't. She's not forced to attack, so she would refresh if somebody didn't die. I think Crom actually does die. Unfortunately, since she doesn't take any damage in either of these two exchanges, his penalty neutralization will still be in effect. And actually, and the attack death drop as well. Actually, wait. Since Ophelia's locked in here, I think she does actually Harsh Command. Because she... Well, she could warp to the Mirabilis. So she's not really locked in. Well, does she deal... That's the other tricky bit. Does she deal enough damage to do that? 57. Subtract out Brunia's res stat of 44, 48, 52, 50... No, she doesn't. By a single point, really. Huh. Okay. So that's a bummer. So what is that? What does that look like? So she harsh commands you, then she gets refreshed, and I guess she harsh commands both. Wait, no, you're not penalized, are you? She harsh commands you, gets refreshed, and then I guess she has to... Oh, shoot, you are penalized. Ah, okay. Well, at least it consumes the refreshes. So can Brunia take a round from Crom and Ophelia? She can definitely take a round from Ophelia. Crom, 64. What did I say your defense stat was? I forget. Your defense... Oh, wait, sorry, 68. Because of the reversed -4s. You have, what, 34, 38 defense. Take a 30. That sucks, but I think you'll be fine. And there's no more refresh power for you. Okay, let's execute this. I think I'll do this. I need to test this trap. How do I want to do this? With Micaiah. And then I can do... Let's just do this, I guess.
Certainly.
As you say.
Okay.
Close
And
your
then I can do
eyes.
that.
What is your desire?
You have my trust.
That ought to do the trick. So now I hit the
Let's go
dominance
together.
button.
Take my hand.
Let's go ahead and make sure that she can take out
your
Raven.
will.
Yes, she can. It gets that exact double. Perfect. Then I need to refresh you. And then
Yes.
you can take out the leaf. And then I can reposition here and hit end turn. So I am seeing a harsh command from Ophelia, probably. Yep, and then refresh, because she has to. Another harsh command, and she can target Micaiah, but the fact that Crom attacks first tells me that it doesn't matter. She actually attacks Brunia anyway. That's funny. She dealt a 7 there. Oh, because she got buffed. She got buffed by Mirabilis' Flower Views. Okay.
By your will.
Oh, you're below half HP. Neato. So that's this, and then I don't really... Let's just do that.
Close your eyes.
And then this,
As you
take out the
say.
Mirabilis.
Let's go together.
And
With
yeah.
utter certainty.
Okay. And then I can have Plumeria
I'll
warp
do it.
to
Why not?
Brunia for the fountain,
It will
have
be
Naga
done.
march into the Amphore,
Yes.
and have Brunia finish the job. Okay, so that was interesting. I totally forgot that Ophelia was going to have the movement range to hit whoever that was that repositioned the Plumeria. I believe, actually, though, without her blazing special, she would not have KO'd Altina or Micaiah. Well, obviously she didn't KO Micaiah because, well, she didn't even bother trying. But yeah, looks like she would have died too, since she went for Brunia, who KO'd her. So thank you very much for sharing your map, and that's actually the last one of this batch.
And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of AR Mock Battles. I'd like to extend one more huge thank you to all of the wonderful volunteers. Next week, we will be going into Light Season with another set of maps. So hopefully you look forward to that. If you want to see the current mock battle queue, I will leave a link in the description. And if you would like to volunteer your own map, just leave your friend code in the comment section and I will send a request your way. So that's all for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.